vertical latch here. Basically just a rope that you can run into your tractor for your vertical lock. This is a hydraulic lock for vertical. This cylinder here is what rotates the deck when it's in the vertical position. It allows you to transport it with the deck on the side of the tractor, or actually you can rotate the deck around to the directly behind the tractor, which gives you your best balance for transport. This cylinder and this cylinder do work together for a hydraulic lift and kickback for safety. So if you hit a movable object, the deck will actually lift and kick back and you reset hydraulically, so you're not out working with any mechanical devices. You've got a main drive gearbox, for the mower deck, and then of course the flail axle is belt driven. You've got adjustable chutes here so you can adjust the width of your swath. Also the tension springs for the load on the deck. So you've got 3 settings here. You just bring the deck up to vertical. You can pull this pin out and put it in any one of these 3 holes. It gives you different pressure, ground pressure, depending on what type of area you're mowing in. You do have a storage stand here, and you do have a storage stand on this end. So basically what I find the best thing to do on these, a lot of people have all kinds of issues, dismounting and mounting the tractor back to these 3-point hitch mowers. There's lots of people that curse the time that it takes. This mower is very user friendly. You want to get it down on its storage stand, maybe a little piece of plywood underneath there. Put this storage stand down, and maybe again a little bit of a plywood or 2x4 blocking just to give you a little bit more surface. And then actually they do have a locking pin that goes in here. We'd have to maybe get video of that on the other side, but you get it horizontal, you can lock it. There still is a little bit of movement, so when you go to take the mower off, quite often what happens on these 3-point hitch mowers is these big springs want to pull the frame at an angle, and then of course when you go to hook the mower up again, you're basically cursing it a lot. This one here is pretty cool. You just bring that deck up to vertical, take this pin out, put the pin back in. Once this arm comes down, just put the pin back in the green support bracket so that it just rests here. And literally when you put the mower deck down, now there's no spring tension on there at all. Your hitch frame sits flat. You go to hook up to it, everything's nice and flat. You hook up your hydraulics, you bring your mower deck back vertical again, you put this pin in position. It's got to be in one of these 3 positions for deck pressure, and you're back in business. And it's literally a 5-minute operation, and you're not cursing, you're not struggling with getting the mower off and on. It's just pretty user friendly. As the flails go, it's just basically belt driven flail axle with the finger flails. It is adjustable. You can basically, just by taking this pin out and moving this lever up and down, you can move the lever up, will decrease the intensity of the flail activity on the forage that you're cutting, and as you bring it down, of course it moves the material closer to the flails, so you get a little bit more activity. Real nice, simple, very lightweight, really user friendly. No vibrations whatsoever on these mowers. You've got the flip up end deck here so that you can bring that up if you need to have clearance, or you need to get in to do any type of service work in there. And of course it's got the front drape, and the drape can be rolled up and tied back as well if you need to get in to do any service on the turtles. This particular mower deck is kind of one feature that I like about it, in my mind, being a mechanic, is it does have the gearbox and then a short drive shaft driving the mower deck. So you literally just have a deck with the driving the turtles. Your gearbox is not bolted to the deck, so you don't run into any of those issues about bolts coming loose or stripping threads out with the gearbox on the deck. You literally, if you had a real serious issue, you could drop the mower deck, the cutting deck off, put a new one on, put the shaft back in place, and you're off mowing again. So it's got a lot of features that make it, if you do run into those bad situations, you can get yourself going again. You're not looking at a bunch of downtime with, you know, perhaps rain clouds coming. So that's basically the PDT300C. It's a 300 centimeter mower, so that's you know, that's 10 feet. Gives you a nice, you know, a nice cut, really fast, and a very well priced 3-year warranty on it. And Pronar is a very significant company in Eastern Europe that we're going to be doing a lot of work with, and really looking forward to it.